Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a different video for you compared to my usual food diaries that I have been doing, and I have a Primark haul. Now I love watching Primark hauls on YouTube. I will search them, I will go through, I will watch them, and I will specifically then go into Primark to look for products that I have seen that I really like the look of. So it's almost like online shopping before I go into Primark. I love it. So because I love watching these videos, I thought I would film one. So the haul I've got is quite a collective haul. Some of the stuff I bought as early as the beginning of January, so they may not necessarily have some of that stuff in stock now, but some of it I know they still do, so I just thought I'd show you everything. So like I said, it's quite a collective haul. I didn't just go in one day and spend hundreds of pounds in Primark. This has been over the course of a couple of months. I've been picking up a lot of these bits. Originally I was going to do just a Disney Primark haul because I had a lot of Disney stuff, but then I started buying a few other bits, so I thought I'd just do a big collective haul. But there is lots and lots of Disney Primark stuff in here, and I am loving, like so many other people, the Disney Primark range. It is incredible. Everything from their homeware to their accessories to their clothes to their pyjamas, they are so good at the moment, and I have bought so many Disney Primark things. I think I'm going to actually do a video of all my Disney tops that I plan to take to Disney with me when I go in September, so I'm really looking forward to doing that, and a lot of this stuff will feature in it. But they've just got so much good Disney stuff in at the moment, it's amazing. So without further ado, if you want to see what I've been buying in Primark, then keep watching. So the first thing I'm going to show you, this has actually already been taken out of its packaging because I have worn it a couple of times because I couldn't wait to wear it. I don't normally wear necklaces, I just never quite know how to style them, and I just don't think they look good on me. But I went to Primark and they had a whole rose gold collection in there, and I'm loving the rose gold at the moment, and I just thought this was a really kind of cute little necklace. It's kind of layered, so when you wear it, it looks like quite a layered necklace. And like I said, I love the fact that it was rose gold. The quality's not amazing, it's already got a few kinks in it, but this cost me £2, so I can't really complain when it's cost £2. But I've worn it a couple of times and I've just really liked wearing it. I just think it's really, really cute, and I've been wearing it with a lot of collared tops like what I'm wearing today, and I just think it looks really nice. I'll also show you these, which I also bought. These are also from the rose gold collection, and they're just a little pair of studded earrings. They're quite pretty and shiny and blingy, and I must say I don't necessarily always wear costumed necklaces, but I do love my costumed earrings. I really, really enjoy those. So it's a little close up of them, and again, these are just really cute. I've got lots of little pairs of earrings like this that are just kind of really blingy and shiny and pretty, and I just really enjoy wearing those. And again, they're rose gold, so I just thought they looked really, really cute. So the first thing I've got to show you is this top. Now I bought this in Primark yesterday, so they definitely still have this one in there, and it's just like a little white top with 3/4 length lacy sleeves, and I just thought this was really, really cute. I saw it and I thought it's really nice, but to be honest, it's not something I would normally wear. I wouldn't normally pick this up, and I have quite a uniform style. I always seem to wear the same sort of tops. It's jumpers and hoodies in the winter, and little tops like this, or short sleeve versions of this in the summer with a cardigan. And so when I saw this, I was like, it's really cute, and it's not something I would necessarily pick up, so I thought, why not? And I got it home and I tried it on, and it was just really, really nice. The back of it is slightly longer than the front, and it was £8, so I thought that was a bit of a bargain, to be honest. A lot of Primark stuff has gone up, but I thought for £8 it was a really cute little top. So the next item I have to show you is kind of similar to the white top in the sense that it's not something I would normally pick up. I was in there, again, I bought this yesterday, and I was like, oh, this is really, really cute. It's a little denim shirt, and I wouldn't normally pick up a denim shirt. I have a few shirts, but not a denim one. I don't know why, it's just not something I would ordinarily pick up. But I just loved the detailing on the just on the top here by the neck, which we can see that, and it's just got loads of kind of little gems stuck onto it, and I just thought that's so pretty. And it's, like I said, a really cute denim shirt, but I loved the detailing. That was what really sold this to me, and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna try it. And again, I got it home, I put it on, I wasn't 100% sold. I was like, oh, I don't know, because it's kind of so different to what I would ordinarily wear. But my fiance saw me in it and he was like, oh no, it's really cute, it suits you, it is different to what you normally wear, but it really is really nice. So, like I said, it's just a little denim shirt. It's got the collar, it's got full-length sleeves on it. And it's got the little pockets on the front, and I just said, like, what really sold it was the detailing, but I just thought it was really cute. And this was £12, so a little bit, you know, £12 for a shirt. It's not too bad. I think it's just a really cute shirt. The next thing I have is this Disney hoodie, and I saw this. Basically, I went into Primark in January and I picked up kind of a grey hoodie, exactly like this. It was exactly the same material, and it's really kind of soft, almost like toweling material. It's so soft, and I just thought, oh, that would be such a comfy jumper to wear around the house and just sit around in, and it was. I tried it on, I was like, this is so comfortable. So I decided to keep that, and then I went back into Primark and they had an exact kind of replica of that jumper, but it had Mickey on the front, and I was like, oh god, I'm really kicking myself. I wish I'd have got this one instead of the other one. So I checked out my receipt for the other one, and I've actually still got a few days to return it, so I'm going to return the other one and keep this one instead, because I just prefer it with the Mickey on it. I think it's so cute. And again, it's exactly like the other one, so it's just as comfy and cozy to wear around the house, but it's got the Mickey, so it kind of makes it all the better. The other one was a hooded top, and this one isn't a hooded top. It's kind of got this high roll neck on it, and I tried this on yesterday, and I get really cold, so having the neck really was like, oh, this is really nice, because it will keep me warm when I'm sat around the house, because I do get quite cold quite a lot. And again, I just thought, oh, it's really nice, so soft. And this one is also £12. I think the other one was about £8, but like I say, I'm going to return that. I just couldn't really justify having two of very, very similar kind of tops, and I much preferred the Mickey. The other top I bought this again yesterday, and it's this little jumper. I was in there the other week and I saw this jumper in grey and they didn't have it in my size, and I was really gutted because I just thought it looked really nice and cosy and warm. And then I went back in there yesterday and they had it. They didn't have the grey, I couldn't find the grey, but they had the blue, and I thought, oh, the blue's just as nice, and it's got this really pretty kind of lace detailing going across the middle. And again, I just thought that was really nice. Again, I tried it on. It's really nice and big and baggy and oversized and warm, which I like when I'm sitting around the house, or if I'm just going to work and I want a big jumper to keep me warm. And this one was £8, so again, I don't think that's too bad for a nice warm snuggly jumper. Oh, the next thing I have, I also got these yesterday, and like I said, I am going to Florida for my honeymoon in September. So I get these are little Disney Little Mermaid sandals. Now, it's a blessing and a curse. I have tiny feet. I only have size 2 feet, so I struggle to find shoes that are really nice and kind of grown up in the shops, because the children's section just don't seem to do shoes that are nice and adult. You know, finding heels is ridiculously hard. But then on the plus side, things like this, it's great to have children's size feet, because these little flip-flops are a 2 to a 3, and they've got Ariel on one sandal, and then on this one we have Flounder and Sebastian. And I just think they're so cute. They're not something I would wear when I'm walking around the parks, because they have the little toe piece here and I find that hurts me. But I always wear flip-flops around the pool, so I just thought, oh, this is brilliant. You know, I'm going to Disney, I'm staying in a Disney hotel, and I get to wear my Disney flip-flops. And the little bit in between the toe, there's actually a little sort of shell embellishment on them, which I thought again was really nice. And these were £2. So again, the perks of buying kind of being able to fit into the children's shoes is that you can get quite cute little Disney shoes for a really reasonable price. So I love them. I saw them and I was like, I've got to get them. I have sandals for my holiday anyway. I have flip-flops, but I was like, I can't turn those down. They're Disney, they're amazing. The next thing, I also got these yesterday. Again, these are for my holiday. It's Primark have just got in their summer range, so I was like, oh, I need to have a look. I find that this time of year, when you go to Primark, it's the most exciting time of the year if you have a holiday booked, and the most depressing if you don't, because they have so much nice summer clothes and I just want to buy it all. And like last year I didn't have a holiday, so I was just like walking around, oh, I really want that, I want that. I don't have an excuse to wear it, but this year I do. So I picked up these little shorts, and normally when I'm on holiday I wear denim shorts, and these aren't denim, they're kind of like a little kind of thin cotton material. And I don't know why, I just feel a lot more comfortable in denim shorts. I find that these, when they're just the kind of cotton plain shorts, are a bit too casual, and I don't really feel like dressed up enough when I go out in them. But I like these ones because they have this really nice kind of lace overlay. And I just thought it made them look a lot less casual. They looked a lot more dressed up. I've also got a thing with shorts where I don't like really baggy kind of shorts. I know a lot of people, when they go to Florida, they feel quite comfortable in the kind of baggy linen shorts. I don't. I've tried wearing them before and I just found that I was sweating and I felt really uncomfortable. I like shorts that are a lot more fitted. Again, I don't know why that is, because, you know, you're in a hot country. A lot of people would prefer not to have clingy clothes, but I prefer quite tight fitting shorts, like I prefer quite tight fitting jeans. And I tried these on and they are nice and tight around the leg. Not too tight that they're uncomfortable, but they are tight and fitted. And they're also a decent length. You know, sometimes you buy shorts and you put a top on over them and you can't see them and it's like you're not wearing anything. Whereas these, they actually fit, you know, they come down to a decent length that you can see them when you're wearing a top with them. These were only £5, I believe. I think they were £5, and they did have them in a black. They didn't have my size in the black, otherwise I would have got both, and they had an orange colour. Didn't really like the orange, but I am going to go back to see if I can get a black version of these, and maybe another pair of the blue, because again, it's something that I can see myself wearing multiple days on the holiday, and they just go with lots of different t-shirts. So I'd like to have a few pairs, just so I'm not wearing the same pair every single day. Next we have just some cotton pads. I got these yesterday. Again, I needed some more for removing my makeup, and these were 50p. I think I normally pay £1 something in Superdrug, so you get just as many here for 50p, so I think it's brilliant. I'll pick those up. I also got a couple of miniatures. Again, these are for the holiday. Really badly, I never used to kind of moisturise and cleanse my skin. It's only something I've started doing recently. I think it's because I've noticed that my skin was getting quite dry and it was breaking out, and I was noticing the odd wrinkle appearing on my head. So I was like, oh, I'm not as young as I used to be. I kind of need to start taking care of my skin a little bit more. So I have started doing face masks and cleansing and washing my face more and taking my makeup off with the micellar water instead of using facial wipes, and just trying to take a bit better care of my skin. So I picked up a couple of these, and normally when I go away I don't take sort of miniature moisturisers and face washes. I just use soap and I don't moisturise, but I thought I need some miniatures to take away, and these were £1 each, which I know you can get. I think you can get these anywhere for the same price, but I was in there and I saw them and I thought, why not? So I picked up the Simple Sensitive Skin Experts Kind to Skin Hydrating Light Moisturiser, just a little bottle of that. The moisturiser I normally use, I think, is a Garnier one, but I know Simple is a really good brand as well, so I thought that would be quite handy just to take with me so I can moisturise when I'm in the sun, because obviously my skin is going to be getting quite hot and it could, you know, affect it badly, especially if I'm getting a tan and I'm, you know, burning or peeling, which I don't plan on burning, but and then I also got a Simple face wash as well. Again, like I say, in the past I'd go on holiday, I just use soap, but I thought, no, I'm going to bring a little miniature face wash and take better care of my face. Next we have in here stuff that I bought. This was, I think, the beginning of February time. Yeah, it was just before Valentine's Day, because I bought the same top for my sister for Valentine's Day as a little treat for her. So these were bought just before Valentine's Day. I think they do still have them in though. I'm sure they do. When I went in there yesterday, they do still have them in. And it's just this kind of really cute Mickey and Friends baseball style top. And again, it's something that I wouldn't normally pick up. And I didn't think it would suit me, and I thought, oh, it's so cute, I can't say no to that, but I'll just wear it around the house. And then I tried it on, I was like, oh no, it actually looks really nice. I would wear this sort of every day, just going out and about. And it just says Mickey and Friends, and it's got Mickey and Minnie, Goofy, Daisy and Donald on there. And it's really kind of casual. Again, it's really comfy. And this one was £7, so again, I think that was a bargain. It was just really, really cute. Next I have, I've got a couple of makeup bags from Primark recently. My fiance bought me a Minnie Mouse one for Christmas, and then on Christmas Eve we popped in just to see if they had anything on sale, because their sales were obviously starting, and I saw a little mermaid makeup bag that was slightly smaller than the one my fiance got me. Probably more sort of brush size kind of thing, but they did have a small and a large version of it. And again, I bought one for my sister for Christmas. A lot of the stuff I see in Primark I buy for myself, I buy for my sister because I know she'll like it. So I've got 2 Disney makeup bags that I was planning on taking to Disney with me, probably one for makeup, one for brushes. And then I saw this one and I was like, oh, I have to get this. And I bought 2 tote bags from Primark recently, one with Jasmine on and one with Snow White, and they're both in this kind of design. And I saw this and I just thought, oh, that matches the bag, so it's so nice. And then on the little zip, it's made of a little apple, which I just thought was really cute, and it's rose gold. And then when you open it up, it is huge in here. There's so much room, and you've got the little pocket there. So I thought I would get this one, and this could be for my more sort of skincare, makeup wipes, toiletries, while the other 2 will be for like makeup and brushes. And I was just like, oh, it is so adorable. You know, it matches the bag. And this was £5, and this was the last one. There was a tiny little black mark on here, but because it was the last one, I didn't have much choice, and I was like, I really want to get it, but I probably can get that off with a makeup wipe or a little bit of soapy water or something. Again, I just thought that was adorable. It was so cute. Next thing, I got this. I think I got this last week when I was in Primark. And as I was saying, I don't normally wear necklaces, but I saw this and I just thought, I love the colours. I love the different kind of shades of pastel on there. And I thought it really made me think of summer. I was like, oh wow, if I wore that in the summer, it just made me smile. It just would look so cute with a, you know, a little white top, you know, little cotton top in the summer with these on, and I just thought it was so cute. And this was only £3, and like I said, I don't normally wear necklaces, but I want to start wearing them more because I think they can really warm well, can jazz up an outfit a little bit. And it's just the 5 little hearts, 4 different colours, and this was £3, so again I thought it was a bargain. The costume jewellery in Primark is always really good and a real bargain, I think. The next top I got is a little bit tangled up, but it's this really kind of casual workout top. Again, because it's the beginning of a new year, Primark have got a whole workout range with trousers and tops and jeans, weights, mats, everything. Really good and reasonably priced. And because obviously I want to start working out more, because I want to try and get my flat tummy for Florida, I thought I'd pick up one of these. And this top was £6, and it's just really comfy. When you wear it, these bits kind of fall off the shoulders, and it's really baggy and comfy. And I thought even if I don't use it as a workout top, I would use it as a top to just sit around the house in, because it is just really comfy. And it's got the kind of that, the little kind of overlay. I thought it was just really nice, and again for £6, not too bad at all. This next top I also got last week, and this was another one of those tops like the first couple I was talking about, where I saw it and I was like, oh, that's adorable, but it's not something I would normally wear. I do wear shirts quite a lot, but I normally wear kind of collared shirts, and this doesn't have a collared neck. It's kind of a little scooped neck instead. It's quite high, but it goes around in a little kind of scoop, and it's got the little zip up at the back, and I just thought this was really nice, but again I didn't really know if it would suit me or not, but I thought I'd give it a try, and I got it home and I absolutely loved it. I was like, wow, that looks really nice on me, and it's not something I expected to look nice on me, so I was really chuffed with that. And this one, oh, do you know what, I think I took the tag off this one because I was going to wear it one day, and then I decided not to because it was too cold to wear it. It is kind of more of a spring top because it's that shirty material, so at the moment probably be quite chilly to wear it. But I think this one was about £7 or £8, so again in the remit of the kind of other tops that I bought. I just thought that was really nice, and I like the leopard, again quite unusual compared to what I would normally wear. Next up, when I bought the leopard top, I picked up this one as well. I'm not too sure if I want to keep this. I tried it on, it looks nice, but it doesn't wow me. This is what I would call kind of one of my uniform tops. This is the kind of tops that I live in, with the little collar, the little sleeves, cardigan on top. I'm always wearing things like this. What attracted me to this most was the colour. I love the kind of minty green colour, and like I said, I like pastel colours. And I liked the top. I liked the fact it kind of had this like these little lacy bits around the sleeve. and it's all kind of lace up here and a little bit see-through, and then it's got the little tie. So it is a really cute top, but I don't know, it just didn't wow me. So I'm undecided if I'm going to take that one back or not. I might try it. Might keep it. It was £10, which is kind of surprising because a lot of the other tops I've bought are a lot nicer than this, but they were cheaper. But like I say, a bit undecided about this one at the moment, but I do love the colour. So the next item I have, I was watching some other Disney vlogs, and I was watching them, and there was some Primark pyjamas featured in some of the vlogs, and I was like, oh wow, they're amazing pyjamas. I need to go to Primark and have a look. And this was literally in the new year. It was kind of when all the sales were on and all the new products were in, and I went in specifically looking for these pyjamas, and I found them, and they are so cute. They are obviously the Lion King, and you have Simba on the front, and it says a little bit wild, and it's this really nice kind of coral colour. I love this colour in tops, and I must admit, at the moment I don't know if I'm going to wear this as a pyjama top or as a normal top, because I tried it on and it could totally pass muster as a t-shirt, and this is definitely the kind of t-shirt I would wear walking around Florida, because it's quite big and oversized, and I like, as much as I like my trousers and my shorts and my jeans to be quite fitted, I like my tops being quite baggy and oversized. So I don't know about this one. I kind of want to wear it because it obviously matches the bottoms I've got, and if I don't wear it I won't have anything to match the bottoms, but at the same time I'm like, oh, this could look really nice as a top to wear in Florida, just as a t-shirt. And I can't remember how much, oh here we go, the tag is still up. This was £5, so that is like such a bargain, I think. The fact that you could wear it totally as a big oversized t-shirt, not even a pyjama top, for £5, bargain, and I absolutely love that. So like I said, when I saw it on other people's YouTube channels, I was like, oh, I've got to go in there, and I went in specifically looking for this, and then I found lots of other Disney bits as well, so that was really, really nice. I'll show you the bottoms to match that top. So these are the bottoms. There was a whole range in this kind of style. So there was this top. These are the pyjama bottoms. They've got Simba all over them, and they're the ones that go down into the kind of cuffed bottoms. And I love these at the moment. They're like wearing slightly baggy leggings, and I find them so comfy for sitting around the house. I've bought so many pyjamas from Primark recently that have got those kind of cuff bottoms on them, because I just find them so comfortable to sit around in. And I bought leggings in a similar sort of style to sit around in because they're just so comfy. But yeah, these pyjama bottoms are to match the top. They've kind of got the coral bit of stitching there to coordinate with it, and they've got the coral on the tie, so they coordinate with it really, really well. And they also do a short version of this, so like a little strappy top and the little shorts, which would be nice for the summer, but I didn't get those because it's winter and I was like, I'm cold, I want proper snuggly pyjamas. And these were £8, so not too bad at all. While I was in there, like I say, I saw the shortened t-shirt option, and I also saw this, which is a kind of oversized night dress version of those pyjamas, and I love them, and I thought this is so cute, and again would be so comfy because I often wear night dresses in the summer, but I couldn't really justify buying those pyjamas plus the other pyjamas I got, and I was just like, no, this is getting silly. With too many Disney pyjamas, I haven't got room to store them. Maybe I should do a video of all my Disney pyjamas as well, because I have got a massive collection of Disney pyjamas. But this, I bought, my fiance actually went back and bought this for me. I can't remember why. I think he just popped into Primark and he saw it and he knew I liked it because we were in there together, and he picked this up for me. So it is just kind of a night dress, probably will go down to my knee, and again it's just nice and baggy and oversized. It'll be really comfy for the summer. Again, it's got the little coral stitching, and this one was £7. So as I was saying, these are the little rose gold earrings, and like I said, I love kind of statement costume earrings, and they're just really cute, and again they're £1. I don't pay a lot for jewellery, like I have a few really nice pieces of jewellery, but I'm always too scared to wear them, particularly earrings, because I love earrings so much. and I have quite a few really nice pieces, but I'm always too scared to wear them because I just think I'm going to lose them, they're going to fall out my ear, because the amount of time I lose my Primark ones, where they just, because they're quite big, they just get knocked out of my ears. So I think, well, if I've only paid £1, it's not the end of the world if I lose them, whereas if I paid £70 for a pair, then I'm going to be really upset. So sticking with the theme of earrings, I picked up these were £2, and they're like little hoops. Quite thick hoops. I used to love wearing hoops in the sort of late 90s, early 2000s. I used to love the big, massive hoops, kind of chatty. But recently, they seem to have come back in again. A lot of people are wearing the big hoops and they seem to be back in. So when I saw these, I was like, oh, my time's come. I can bring my hoops back out. I was really ahead of time with the trends there. But these are kind of, they're like I said, they're quite thick hoops. You can see they're a little bit thicker than your standard hoops. And then also they're not too big, because obviously I'm at work, we're not meant to be wearing massive kind of statement jewellery pieces and things like that. So they're quite small, but what I really loved about these was the colour on them. I don't know if you can see it, but going around here, there's just a kind of rainbow ombre effect, and I just thought, oh, they are really pretty. And I thought they'd go really, really nice with the necklace I bought, the little one with the little coloured daisies all around it. And again, I saw them and I just thought of summer. I was like, oh, they're so pretty. I can see myself wearing those in the summer with the little daisy coloured necklace and a white top, and I just think it would look really, really cute. And then the other pair I bought were like very similar to the other ones, except these ones are just silver. The little silver ones, I get these were £2, very, very affordable, and they have it's almost like 4 little hoops all bunched together, attached, and they're quite small, again, not too, you know, massive hoops. I don't really want to go back to wearing my really massive hoops, but they're just really nice, really affordable. Again, I thought, oh, again, they'll look really nice in the summer, wearing them with my sort of summer outfits and stuff. And that is everything. That is it. I've finished my first Primark haul, my first Primark Disney haul, and I really enjoyed filming this. I've never ever, like I said, done one of these before, and it was really fun. I often buy lots of stuff and I'm like, oh, you know, it's cute, I want to share it, and I don't have anyone to share it with. So yeah, I really enjoyed filming this, and I want to start doing more videos that concentrate not just on the food diary but on the other side of my channel. So like I say, I am thinking about filming a Disney t-shirt video to show all my t-shirts that I'm going to be taking to Florida with me, possibly showing a Disney pyjama video, and maybe doing a few other kind of Disney related videos to do with planning as I plan my Florida trip. So if you guys liked this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of the similar stuff, I will continue to do it. I'll also continue to do my food diaries. There should be a food diary going up soon. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you real soon. Bye! So I was just editing my Primark haul from earlier, which took me ages, and I found out that part of the footage had been deleted, so I'm really, really annoyed. The bit that it cut out was me showing you these pyjamas, and I was so excited when I was talking about these pyjamas because I thought they were the coolest things ever. And so I'm super annoyed that it got cut, but they're basically Nemo pyjamas, and like I said, I went in specifically for the Lion King ones, and I saw these, and straight away I was like, I have to get these, and I got my sister a pair as well because they were just so cute, and Finding Nemo is one of my favourite films and she loves it as well, and I was like, I've got to get some of these. So the top is just kind of a blue t-shirt. It's kind of stretchy, silky material, which I don't normally like. I wouldn't wear it as a kind of a normal t-shirt. It's definitely one for bed, but it says on it, I've got a problem but I can't remember what, and it's just really cute. And the best thing about these pyjamas were the bottoms. They were absolutely amazing. They are just pure Nemo print all the way down, and they're these nice cuffed bottomed pyjama bottoms, which I was talking about earlier, because I really like them. They're super comfy, and they've got the little coordinating blue tassel to go with the top and a little picture of Nemo on them. So I wanted to kind of film this just to slip it in because I thought these pyjamas were too cool not to show you, and I was really annoyed that the footage had gone missing. So these are my little Nemo pyjamas, which I now can't wait to wear.